Hello students, welcome to this class. Today we will discuss a new topic known as ecosystem. Eco means environment and system means it's a study. The study of environment is known as ecosystem. What is ecosystem? An ecosystem is a continuity of living organism and it also contains some non-living organism. The living organism are plants, animals and different kinds of microbes, and in non-living components the things like air, water, nutrient, minerals, soils are present. So a ecosystem is combination of some living and some non-living things. Needs as habitat. What is habitat? The natural home or environment of an animal, plant and other organism is known as its habitat. Habitat means natural environment. Niche means a role taken by a type of organism within its community. The organism which takes its part inside an environment is known as its niche. The dividing the environment. The environment can be divided into two types of factors. One is biotic factors and another is your abiotic factor. Bio means living factors, abiotic means non-living factors. The biotic factors. The biotic factors contains the biotic components. These are living things that shape an ecosystem. The living things which gives the shape or main base of the ecosystem is known as its biotic factor. A biotic factor is any living components that affects the another organism, includes animals that consume the organism and the organism of microbes, all are the biotic factors. For example, a freshwater ecosystem showing a prey and a predator. In a ecosystem which gives the main food material is known as the main predator. More about the biotic component. Biotic components are the contrast to abiotic components, which are non-living components like your temperature, light, moisture, air, etc. The biotic components are directly or indirectly depends to the abiotic or non-biotic factors. The abiotic factors. In biology and ecology, abiotic components include the physical condition and non-living resources that affect the living organism in terms of growth, maintenance and reproduction. Resources are distinguished as that substance as a abiotic factors. Component degradation of substance by chemical or physical process, example hydrolysis. All the non-living components of an ecosystem are called as abiotic factors or abiotic components. The abiotic components are fire, water, earthquake, pollution, sunlight, global warming, all are the abiotic factors. The distinguish between biotic, abiotic factors and the union of biotic factors and abiotic factors. Biotic factors, the organic matter, living things, oyster, blue crab, zooplanktons, phytoplanktons. Zooplanktons means animal like, phytoplankton means distinguished into plant category, jellyfish, all are the biotic factors. And in abiotic factors, climate, non-living things, sunlight, temperature, nutrient, humidity, soil, all are goes to abiotic factors. The union of two are biotic factors have to rely on the abiotic factors for its survival or depends the abiotic factors for its survival. The productivity. Productivity means the combination of biotic and abiotic factors. After that, what is the productivity comes? The productivity of production refers to the rate of generation of biomass in an ecosystem. It is usually expressed in units of mass per unit surface or volume, per unit time, per instant gram per square meter, means all are the productivity rate. How the productivity rate comes? The mass with MAP related to the dry matter or the mass of carbon dioxide or carbon generated. Productivity of autotrophs such as plant is called primary productivity. Then comes secondary productivity. The primary productivity undergoes second stage and the animal stage it undergoes towards the secondary productivity. Then comes producer, consumer and decomposer. Producer, what is the producer? Producer which produce the food for the total ecosystem is known as producer. Producer is a autotrophs, example plant. Plant uh, contains some nutrient material and water and all entraps the sunlight from the sun and produces the glucose variety types food is so the plant is known as producer. Producer is a autotrophic, example plants, they convert the energy from photosynthesis, the transfer of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide into energy or other source such as hydrothermal plants into food. All are converted into food. The food is known as glucose. Then the consumer, the primary consumer, the producer which directly used by the primary consumer. Consumer is known as heterotrophs. Example animals that depends upon the producer for its food. Then goes to decomposer. Decomposer also known as detritivorous. Example fungi and bacteria. They break down the chemical from the producer and consumer. The decomposer decomposes the chemical constituents of the producer and the consumer into simpler form. So it is known as decomposer. Example fungi and bacteria. First producer, then consumer, then decomposer. Energy flow. Energy, how energy is flow from the producer towards the decomposer level. The energy flow is known as the food chain. Energy flow and food chain is related with each other. A linear sequence of the link of food web starting from species that are called producer. Basic level is the producer. In the producer, in the web and ends the species that are called decomposer. Starts with the energy flow or food chain starting with the producer level and ending at the decomposer level. A food chain also shows how the organisms are related with each other by the food they eat. A food chain differs from the food web because the complex playground network is known as food web and linear structure is known as the food chain. Types of food chain. Food chain again divided into some types. First, grazing food chain. The grazing food chain begins with the phototropic plant or phototropic synthesis, fixation with light, carbon dioxide, water and produce a sugar type of food. Whereas detritial food chain starts from the organism which is from algae, bacteria, fungi, insect, etc. This is the total food chain. Then ecological succession. What is ecological succession? Ecological succession is the observed process of change of species structure of an ecological community over time. Time to time change of ecological character is known as the ecological succession. The community begins with relatively few pioneering plant and animal and develops through increasing complexity until it becomes stable or self-perpetuating as a climax community. The primary succession is one of the two types of biological and ecological succession of plant life occurring in an environment in which new substrate of vegetarian and usually lacking soil such as lava flow and area left from the related glacier is deposited. The primary succession starts with some natural condition. This is the primary succession. First bare rock, then lichens, then small annual plants and lichens, then grasses comes. Then in this way, last one is known as your climax community. The secondary succession is one of the two types of ecological succession of plant life. It opposed to the first primary succession. Secondary succession is a process started by an event that reduces an already established ecosystem to a smaller population of a species. This is the secondary succession. Means it starts with fire, then after 150 years a climax stage or climax community is comes. Then nutrient cycle. A nutrient cycle or ecological recycling process, it also known as ecological recycling process, is the movement and exchange of organic and inorganic matter back into the production of living matter. This process is regulated by food web pathways that decompose matter, internally nutrient of the species, all are the cycling process. It starts from base and ends with decomposition. First comes the carbon cycle. The carbon species or carbon comes from the biochemical cycle by which carbon is exchanged among the biosphere. First producer, then geosphere, then hydrosphere, then atmosphere of the earth. The global carbon budget is the balance of the exchange, incomes and losses of the carbon between the carbon reservoir or between one specific loop. Example, atmosphere, the carbon comes to the biosphere of the carbon cycle. An examination of the carbon budget of a pool or reservoir can provide information about where the pool or reservoir sources of carbon is present. It is the total carbon cycle. Ocean takes the carbon atmospheric carbon level annually, then photosynthesis, carbon dioxide comes and oxygen goes out. This is the total cycle. Then phosphorus cycle. The phosphorus cycle is the biogeochemical cycle that describes the movement of phosphorus through the lithotrophs, hydrosphere and biosphere. Unlike many other biogeochemical cycles, the atmosphere does not play a significant role in the movement of phosphorus because phosphorus and phosphorus based compounds are usually solids at the typical range of temperature and pressure found on earth. The production of phosphine gas occurs only in specialized location or local condition. On the land, phosphorus gradually becomes less available to plants over thousands of years because it is slowly lost in a runoff. Low concentration of phosphorus in soil reduces the plant growth and slows the soil microbial growth. This is the total phosphorus cycle. Primary minerals to goes to soil solution, then the flow, plant uptake and crop removal. Phosphorus is given to the plant, wet and dry plant as a fertilizer. Then after that, when rain is goes down, then erosion and run of the phosphorus, industries effluent comes with phosphorus. The main phosphorus content comes from the industrial level and from the fertilizer level. This is all about the first chapter of your ecology. Thank you.